All right, let's dive in. Today, we're going to break down a really powerful strategy for learning English. And the best part? It doesn't mean you have to magically find more hours in your day. It's all about changing how you use the few minutes you already have. So, let's get right into it. So, be honest. Have you ever just looked at the sheer size of what it takes to learn English? All the grammar rules, the huge vocabulary, that tricky pronunciation, and just felt completely stuck? Like you're standing at the bottom of a huge mountain and you have no idea where to even start climbing. Yeah, if that sounds familiar, trust me, you are not alone. Millions of people who are trying to learn feel that exact same way. The thing is, the problem probably isn't you. It's the strategy. It's the way you've been told to do it. So let's stick with that mountain idea for a second. A lot of the traditional ways of learning a language, well, they basically frame it as this one giant, scary peak that you have to conquer all in one go. And when you're just staring up at that whole thing, it makes sense that you'd feel overwhelmed. I mean, the size of it is just paralyzing. And what happens when we feel intimidated by something? We put it off, right? We say, I'll start tomorrow, because today the task just feels way, way too big. But what if we've been looking at this mountain all wrong? What if the secret isn't some massive, exhausting climb? What if it's actually something much, much smaller, but way more powerful? This is it. This is the whole solution. 10 minutes. That's it. Not an hour. Not even half an hour. Just 10 dedicated minutes every single day. I know it sounds almost too simple to actually work, but that's exactly where the magic is hiding. This is the core idea right here. The source material says it perfectly. The goal is fast improvement that comes from small, daily actions. This isn't some kind of magic trick. It's just about being smart, focused, and, most importantly, consistent with your effort. And let's be super clear about something. The 10-minute method isn't a shortcut to skip the hard work. No way. It's a complete shift in how you approach the work. You're basically trading those overwhelming, once-in-a-while cram sessions for consistent, manageable progress that you make every single day. So why is this so effective? I mean, really, why does a tiny 10-minute daily practice beat a 2-hour study marathon on the weekend? Well, the answer is all about the psychology of habits and momentum. Okay, this slide just lays it out perfectly. Over on the left, you've got the old way, cramming. We've all done it. It's high stress, you don't actually remember much of it, and honestly, it's the fastest way to just burn out. But on the right, you have the new way, consistency. Short, daily practice is low stress. It actually builds momentum, which makes you want to show up the next day. And that's how you build a habit that sticks instead of a chore you dread. So what are we really talking about when we say consistency? Look, it's not about being perfect. It's just the simple act of showing up, even for just 10 minutes. Think of it like this. Every single day you practice, you're casting a vote for the person you want to become. Someone who speaks English fluently. Over time, all those little daily votes, they build a brand new identity. So let's just quickly recap the benefits here, because they're huge. 10 minutes a day, that builds a powerful learning habit. It prevents that burnout that just kills so many language goals. It creates this amazing positive momentum that makes learning actually feel good. And all of that leads right back to that main promise, fast improvement. Okay, so we've talked about the what and the why. Now for the most important part, the how. It's time to make this super practical and set up your own daily challenge. So the big question is, what should you actually do in those 10 minutes? And the real beauty of this whole method is how flexible it is. You can totally ditch the rigid, complicated curriculum. The key is just to be intentional with that little chunk of time. So here's a really simple way to start. First, just focus on one new thing. Seriously, don't try to learn all of English today. Just learn the words for the things on your desk: monitor, keyboard, mouse. That's it. Second, use a moment you already have. While you're making coffee, just narrate it in simple English. I am pouring the water. The coffee smells good. And third, this one is so important, review. Before you start today, just take 60 seconds to remember yesterday's words. That constant, super low effort recall is what really makes the knowledge stick in your brain. The goal here is to make the practice fit into your life, not the other way around. And always remember the why behind all this. This isn't just about checking a box on your to-do list. Every single 10-minute session is another stone you're laying on the path to your goal. It's a real action that moves you closer to fluency. This whole method is designed for one thing: making progress quickly and in a way you can actually keep up. So, as we wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with one last question. It's not if you'll practice, it's how. What will you do with your 10 minutes tomorrow? Are you going to learn 5 new verbs, listen to a short podcast, write just one paragraph? The choice is all yours. That mountain, it's climbed one small, consistent step at a time. Now go take your first one.